some windows in the shed. They appeared last week. I need to paint them. So yeah, hopefully the light's okay from behind. I couldn't move the rubbish over there to be able to record over there. Okay, so making a start. As always, check you've got your mat and some nice space around you, and you're fit and well and ready to practice. Making sure you've got some water, and if it's a bit chilly, just grab a blanket or a jumper for relaxation at the end. Okay, so just start in a comfortable seated position, ideally crossing the legs, keeping the back up nice and straight, keeping the head up, and just bringing the hands together into Yoga Mudra, so interlacing the right fingers over the left, and just gently placing the hands in the lap. Just closing the eyes, and just starting to focus on your breath, coming nice and steadily through the nose. Just sitting up nice and straight, and just consciously starting to slow your breathing down. Just watching the air as it enters the nose, filling the lungs on the inhale, and watching the air leaving the lungs through the nose on the exhale. Just trying to slow and steady your breath to a nice 6 count for each inhale. Just starting to slow the breath to a nice 6 count for the exhale. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just keeping the breath going in a nice, slow, steady rhythm while we sit quietly for a few moments. Just allowing any thoughts to drift by, and just gently bringing your focus back to the breath. Just keeping the eyes closed. Just gently bring the palms together at the chest in Namaskar Mudra. Tadparampariyaya vidmahe Jnanalingeshwaraya dhimahi Tando Guru Prachodayate Om. Namaste. Sorry, you can hear my daughter's music from the living room drifting in the background, so there might be a bit of a soundscape today. Okay, just stretching out the legs, sitting up nice and straight, and just giving the legs a thump, and just gently turning the head from side to side, just loosening up from the toes to the head. Keeping the breath still coming nice and steadily through the nose. Just taking your feet a little wider, we're just going to rotate the feet, trying to get the little toes towards the floor, opening the feet, bringing the big toes down towards the mat when the feet come together. Keep breathing, sitting up nice and straight. And just thumping the legs, shaking the head. And just lifting the feet up towards the hips. Just giving them a thump. Just catching hold of the right knee and just rotating the right foot first one way. And then the other way. Giving the foot a bounce. And the same with the left. So catching the left knee and just rotating the left ankle first one way. And then the other way. Giving the foot a bounce. And just thumping the legs and shaking the head. So very gently doing some toe touching, just stretching through the spine, just bouncing towards the feet over the legs. Keep breathing. Just gently taking the hands behind the head and again just bouncing over the legs. And then just interlacing the fingers, stretching through the shoulders, and again, just bouncing over the legs. Good, and coming up, and just thumping and shaking the head. Okay, just going to catch hold of the right foot. We're just going to swing the right leg, just loosening all around the hips. And you can follow your foot with your gaze. Keep breathing. And looking the other way. Good. And the same with the left. So catching the left foot. Again, just swinging the leg. Loosening all around the hips. Trying to sit up nice and straight. And just following the foot with your gaze. Just checking on the breath, still coming nice and steadily through the nose. And looking the other way. Good. And release. And just give the legs a little thump, a little head shake. Okay, you're going to catch hold of the right foot. Bring it up onto the left thigh. Again, just using the right hand, just gently bouncing the right knee. Just loosening all around the pelvis. Just trying to sit up nice and straight. bringing the left foot up onto the right thigh. Just using the left hand to balance the left knee. It amazes me how much looser the left side is to the right. Keep breathing. Good. Just straightening out the legs. Okay, we're just going to bend up the right knee. We're going to take the right foot and just place it over the left straight leg. So your foot is a little bit lower than the knee, so it's not too scooched up, it's sort of just past the knee. And take the right hand behind, sit up nice and straight. Then we're going to take the left arm, we're just going to place it the outside of the right knee. So you can either grab the leg, or if that's a bit tight, you can just hug the knee and use the knee to give yourself a nice twist. Okay, so either variation is fine. So on an inhale, taking the left arm up, and either clasp the leg or hug the knee. And exhale, just turning to gently twist to look over the right shoulder. Keep breathing. Good, breathe in. And breathe out, just turning back to center. And then crossing the leg. Okay, we'll do the same on the left side. So bending up your left knee, we're just going to place the foot again, just on the outside of the right straight leg, just a little bit lower than the knee, so you're not all kind of scooched up. Left hand behind, sitting up nice and tall. And again, you can either just hug the knee and use that to aid your twist, or we can breathe in, just raising the right arm and grasping the leg, whichever variation is most comfortable. So breathing in, breathing out, twisting to look over the left shoulder. Keep breathing. Good, breathe in, breathe out, coming back to center, just releasing the legs, and just gently bouncing over the straight legs just to release the twist from the spine. Just hands behind the head. Good. Interlacing the fingers, stretching through the shoulders, and just bouncing over the straight legs. Good. And coming up, and just giving them a thump, shaking the head. We're just going to bring the soles of the feet together, just clasping the hands over the feet, scooching the heels towards groin, and just giving the knees a bounce, sitting up nice and straight, and just remembering to reconnect the breath, coming nice and steadily through the nose. Just taking the legs nice and wide, little fists, just massaging the muscles all up and down the legs. Rub the back, lower back, and the bum. Good. Just some gentle toe touching to the right side. Just trying to keep both bum cheeks on the floor. So you're feeling a nice stretch to the left side and to the left side. Again, feeling that stretch to the right and trying to keep that right bum cheek on the floor. Good. And just very gently bouncing through the centre. Coming up, just grasping hold of the feet, just finding that balance point on the tailbone. And on a nice inhale, just taking the legs wide, keep breathing. Good, bringing the legs together, catching the calves and just straightening the legs. And release. Again, just giving the legs a thump, giving giving the head a shake. Okay, just going to straighten out the hands and just tap each finger into the palm, just loosening through each finger joint. And then rotating the wrists, first one way and then the other way. And then rotating the elbows one way and then the other way. And taking the shoulders back. And forwards. Good. And just dropping the chin to the chest. Nice slow inhale, circling the head to the right and to the back. And then exhale, circling the head to the left, chin to chest. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. And breathe out. And the same to the left. So breathing in, circling the head to the left and to the back. And breathing out, circling the head to the right, chin to chest. Breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. And breathe out. Just bringing the head to centre and just turning the head to look left and right. And looking up and looking down. And then just combining both movements. Good. Okay, grab some water, coming onto all fours. Just going to do a little bit of crawling around on the mat. So just doing some crawling around the space, stretching through the body, doing some stretches through the torso, just moving around on the floor. And a little bit of forwards and backwards on the mat. Again, just being aware of the connection of the palms on the floor, the knees, just having a nice stretch. Good. So coming to the centre of your mat, arms under the shoulders, knees together or apart if that's more comfortable. We're just going to do some nice steady movements with the breath. So breathing in, lowering the spine, lifting the head, breathing out, arching up the spine and releasing the head last. So breathing in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 and breathing out, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in, filling the lungs, lifting the head and breathe out, emptying the lungs completely and releasing the head. Breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Last time, breathe in and breathe out. Good, just coming back to a neutral position and then just coming to sit back onto the heels, taking a little stretch, it feels nice. Just coming up to sitting back on the heels in Vajrasana. Okay, we're going to do 3 rounds of Danda Kriya, so moving with the breath. Okay, so nice deep inhale. And exhale, coming forwards, bringing the head to the ground. Breathe in, rolling onto the top of the head. And breathe out, lowering the bum to the heels. Lifting the head, breathing in, coming all the way up. And breathe out. Breathe in, coming onto the knees, gentle back bend. And breathe out, trying to keep the back straight and sitting back on the heels. And again, so breathing in, breathing out, coming forwards, head to the ground. Breathe in, rolling onto the top of the head, lifting the bum. And breathe out, lowering the bum back down. Lifting the head, breathing in, coming up. And breathe out. Breathe in, coming onto the knees, back bend. And breathe out, lowering back down. Last time, so breathe in. And breathe out. Breathe in. And breathe out. Lifting the head, breathe in, coming up. Does it stuck? And breathe out. Breathe in onto the knees and back bend. And breathe out, lowering back onto the heels. Okay, we'll do 3 rounds of Mukha Bhastrika. So nice deep inhale. Then we're going to force the air out in short, sharp bursts as we bring the head down to the ground. Okay, so breathe in. And bursting out. Lifting the head, breathing in, coming up. And bursting out. Lifting the head, breathing in, coming up. And bursting out. Just keeping the head down, tucking the nose towards the knees, and just clasping the feet, allowing the elbows to drop down towards the floor. And just taking a couple of breaths in Dharmakasana. Good, lifting the head, breathing in, coming up. Just taking the right hand back and the left hand, just relaxing the head, keep breathing. Good, breathe in, pushing up from the right hand, just tucking the toes and coming in to a squat. So hugging the knees and just taking a moment in Utkatasana. Okay, we're going to stay in the squat. We're going to put the hands just a little bit in front, and we're going to take a nice deep inhale. We're going to move the knees forwards, giving the toes a stretch. So breathe in, just gently coming forwards, knees hovering off the ground, and breathe out, just using the hands to push back into Utkatasana. And again, breathe in and breathe out. Breathe in and breathe out. Again, just hug the knees just for a moment. And walking the hands forward about shoulder width, stepping your feet back so you've got a nice broad base, lifting the hips, flattening the back, trying to keep the legs straight, and just breathing for a few moments in Marasana. Some nice deep breaths. Just trying to relax into the pose. Good. Just walking your hands
hands towards your feet. Just doing some bouncing around the feet. To the front, to the right, back to the front, and to the left. Good. Coming back to centre, just putting a little bend in the knees and just gently rolling your way up to standing. Okay, have a little walk around, grab a drink. I don't know why I check my notes because I always completely ignore them. Good. Okay, so just shifting the weight onto the left foot. We're just going to give the right foot a shake. Shaking the right foot. Keep breathing. And then shaking the left foot. Losing balance. And just swinging the right leg. We get a nice action from the hip. Keep breathing. Good. And the same with the left. So swinging from the left hip. Good. And just swinging the right leg from side to side. And the same with the left. Keep breathing. Good. We're just going to take the right arm back, in some big circles, hitting the ceiling, and forwards. And the same with the left. Circling the left arm back. Keep breathing. And forwards. And then both arms back. And forwards. Good. Just going to start shaking the right hand, the front, all the way up, to the right, coming down, and the same with the left. So front, all the way up, out to the left, and coming down, and then both front, all the way up, it's coming to the right and down, circling around to the left, and then just moving all around the space around your body, just trying to let go of any tension in the arms and the shoulders, and also just stirring up any feelings of negativity and just having a bit of a sense of letting it go when we throw out with the breath. So taking a nice deep inhale, catching the breath and throwing it out. And again, just moving, gently twisting around the body, loosening the fingers and the arms and the shoulders, just letting go of any tension. Taking a nice deep inhale and throwing it out. And again. So just moving, breathing, loosening fingers, arms, shoulders. And again, breathing in and throwing it out. And just gently letting the arms swing. Just coming to a natural stop. Closing the eyes, opening the palms. Just letting the body relax for a few moments in Samasutyasana. And just taking a moment to see how your body feels. Keep breathing. Good. Let's grab some water. We're going to do 3 rounds of Aruna Surya Namaskar. And you can either do it with the little hop or jump back, or you can step back, whichever is easiest. Okay, so coming to the front of your mats, bringing the feet together, taking a nice deep inhale, taking the arms wide, bringing the palms together, opening the palms, exhaling, keeping the arms in line with the body, and bringing the hands to the floor. Breathe in, flattening the back, jumping back or stepping and whooshing the air out. Breathe in, gentle cobra. Breathe out, tucking the toes, lifting the hips. We'll do 5 Bastrikas in Asana. Lifting the head, breathing in, jumping or stepping forwards, breathing out, leaning in, lifting the head, breathing in, coming all the way up, palms touch, and breathing out, bringing the arms back to the sides of the body. And again, breathing in, arms wide, palms touch, opening the palms, breathe out, coming forwards, palms to the ground. Breathing in, flattening the back, jumping back, whooshing the air down as we lower. Breathe in, coming up. Breathe out, lifting the hips, just adjusting the feet in Asana. 5 Bastrikas. Good, lifting the head, jump or step forwards, and breathe out. Folding in, lifting the head, taking the arms wide, breathing in, coming all the way up, palms touch, breathing out, arms to the sides of the body. And again, last time, hairs in my face. Good, breathing in, taking the arms wide, palms touch, open the palms, breathe out, going down to the ground. Breathe in, flattening the back, lifting the head, jumping back or stepping and whooshing the air out. Breathe in, coming up. Breathe out, lifting the hips, adjusting the feet slightly, and 5 Bastrikas. Good, lifting the head, jumping or stepping forwards, and breathe out, folding in. Lifting the head, breathe in, coming all the way up, arms touch. Breathe out, bringing the arms back to the sides of the body. Just opening the palms, closing the eyes. Just taking a couple of breaths and allowing the heart rate to settle. And just allowing the body to relax. Keep breathing. Good. Just grab some water if you need to. Okay, we're going to jump into positions. We're going to jump the feet hip width and the arms straight up. And jump. Nice deep inhale, stretching up. Exhale, leaning forwards, keeping the arms in line with the body. And you can either bring the hands where it comes to the floor. They can either stay on the legs, keeping your back nice and flat. Or if you are down at the floor, you're just going to tuck the palms under the feet. If that's too much for the wrist or ankles or hands, just keep the hands on the legs. Okay, so either variation is fine. I'm going to breathe in, straightening and flattening the back. Breathe out, just leaning forwards with the chest, allowing the head to relax. Just taking a couple of breaths here. Keep breathing. Good. Just releasing the hands. Lifting the head, bringing the arms in line with the body, breathe in, coming up, and jumping back. Good. Just opening the palms, closing the eyes. Just taking a moment to allow the body to relax. Good. With that last pose, if you do put your hands under your feet, it's always best to take your rings off. Feels a bit weird. Okay. So we're going to turn sideways on the mat and we're going to jump the feet nice and wide and the arms at shoulder height and jump. Okay, picking up the toes on the right foot, pivoting on the heel, just looking out over the right fingertips, checking your arms are parallel, shoulder height. Nice deep inhale Exhale, I'm just going to bend the right knee, Virasana 1, and just hold the pose. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in, straightening that right leg, turning the toes and the head back to centre. Doing the same on the left side. So picking up the toes on the left, pivoting on the heel, looking out over the left fingertips, keeping the arms nice and strong and at shoulder height. Breathing in. Breathe out, just bending that left knee, just checking you're not going over the ankle. Holding the pose, keep breathing. Good, breathe in, straightening that left leg, turning the toes and head to centre and jumping back. Again, opening the palms, closing the eyes, taking a breath. Okay, we're going to do Trikonasana. We'll do a slightly wider leg version today. So again, we're going to jump the feet wide and the arms at shoulder height and jump. Okay, so lifting up the toes on the right, pivoting on the heel, looking out over the right fingertips, breathing in. And breathe out, just leaning to the right, taking that right hand down onto the leg, lifting the left arm up, trying to keep the shoulders nice and open across the chest, and just glancing up at that left hand. Keep breathing. Good, looking down, breathing in, coming up, turning the toes and the head to centre, and doing the same on the left side. So picking up the left toes, pivoting on the heel, looking out over the left fingertips, breathing in, breathing out, just leaning to the left, taking that left hand down to the leg, raising the right arm, trying to keep nice and open across the shoulders and the chest, and just looking up at that right hand. Keep breathing. Good, just glancing down, breathing in, coming up, turning the toes and head to centre and jumping back. So opening the palms, closing the eyes, just taking a moment for the body to relax. Okay, we're going to do balance. So shifting your weight onto the right leg, just going to catch the left foot behind, taking the right arm up, nice deep inhale, breathe out, just feeling that left leg pulling behind against your left hand. Keep breathing. Breathe in and release. And doing the same on the other side. So shifting the weight onto the left foot, catching the right foot in the right hand, picking up the left arm nice and strong. Breathing in, breathing out, just stretching that right leg behind. Keep breathing. Good, breathe in and release. Again, just opening the palms, closing the eyes, taking a breath. Trying to let go of any tension in the body. Good. Okay, just coming to the front of your mat, bringing the feet together. Nice deep inhale, taking the arms wide, palms touch. Just opening the palms, exhaling, bringing the hands down to the floor. And we're just coming back into our squat position. So just having a moment, hugging the knees, We're just going to lower the knees to the mat, keeping the toes tucked and just sitting back on the heels. Just going to take a nice deep inhale. Going to interlace the fingers and stretch up. And exhale, releasing the arms back down. Good, so just untucking the toes, sitting back on the heels, and you can come to lie back on your mats and we'll do some leg lifting. Okay, so just coming to coming to lie back on your mats. Okay, so bringing the arms alongside the body, palms on the floor, legs together, just gently rocking the head from side to side to release any tension from the neck. Good. Bringing your heads back to center. I'm going to start with the right leg. Nice deep inhale, lifting the right leg and holding it up there while we breathe. Okay, so right leg, breathing in and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flatten the foot at the top, holding the leg up there. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in and breathe out, releasing the foot and lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And the same with the left side. So left leg, breathing in and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flattening the foot, holding the leg up there. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing the foot and lowering the leg back down to the ground. I'm just going to counter that with a head lift. So breathing in, lifting the head, just gently supporting the head with the hands behind the back of the head, looking down the body. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in and breathe out, just releasing the head back down to the ground. Again, just giving the head a gentle rock, releasing any tension in the neck. So bringing the head back to center, we're going to do a double leg lift, and you can either keep the legs straight when you come up, or if it's easier and more comfortable, you can bend the legs and you bring them up. Okay, so a nice slow inhale, so both legs together, breathing in and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Flattening the feet at the top, holding the legs up there. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out, releasing the feet and lowering the legs, nice and controlled, back down to the ground. Good. We're going to counter this with a yoga sit-up. So breathing in, coming to sitting, using your elbows and your hands, sitting up nice and straight, just flexing the feet, keeping the head up. Keep breathing. Good. Breathe in. Breathe out, gently lowering yourself back down to the ground. Okay, we're going to do some hip raises with the breath. So just bringing your feet up towards your bum. So you can almost touch the heels, not too close. Keeping the palms flat to the floor. You're going to breathe in with a nice slow 6 count, raising the hips, and breathe out and lower. So breathing in and lift. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And lower. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, breathe in and lift. And breathe out and lower. Breathe in. And breathe out. breathe in. And breathe out. Good, just bringing the knees to the chest, clasping your knees and just gently rocking backwards and forwards, side to side. Good, just taking your arms out wide at shoulder height, straightening the left leg. Just going to take a nice deep inhale, keeping the right knee bent. So breathe in. And exhale, just allowing that right knee to flop over to the left and just glancing to look out over towards your right hand. So keep breathing. Just trying to soften into the twist with the exhales. Breathe in, just lifting that right knee back to centre, straightening the right leg, just doing the same on the other side. So bending up the left knee, nice deep inhale, and exhale, just allowing that left knee to flop over to the right, or you glance over to the left hand. Keep breathing. Good, breathe in, lifting that left knee back to centre. And again, just bringing both knees up to the chest, just catching the knees, just giving yourself a gentle rock. Good. And then you can roll over to your left, push yourselves up and get ready for relaxation. Grab a drink of water. I'm going to try and close the window, try and minimise some of the banging, although I'm not sure how effective that's going to be. A little bit effective. Anyway, we'll do our best. Okay, so as I say, grab a drink. If you need a blanket or a warm jumper, grab a blanket. We're just gonna lie back on the mat, just bringing the legs together, bringing the heels together, arms nice and loose by the sides of your body. We're just going to start by tensing up the body from the toes to the top of the head 3 times and then releasing before going into relaxation. So starting with the feet, we're just going to tense the feet, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the buttocks, the torso, the arms, the hands, the fingers, the shoulders, the jaw, just holding it all nice and tight, breathing in and hold. And breathe out and release, letting go of any tension in the body. And again, so tensing the toes, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the buttocks, the torso, the hands, the arms, the shoulders, all the way up to the jaw, screwing up the face, breathing in and hold. And then exhale, just letting it all go. And last time. So tensing up the toes, the calves, the knees, the thighs, the buttocks, the torso, the hands, the arms, the shoulders, the jaw, all the way up, screwing up the face, breathing in and hold. And then breathing out, just allowing every part of the body to relax into the ground. Again, just lying back, just being aware of your heels touching and allowing the toes to flop open. Keeping the arms down by the sides of the body, ideally with the palms facing upwards.
just gently rocking your head from side to side, just trying to release any tension in the neck. Just bringing your head back to center and just gently jutting your chin towards your chest to just elongate the back of the neck. Just keeping your eyes closed and just starting to focus on your breath. Just coming nice and steadily through the nose. Watching your abdomen rising with each inhale and watching the abdomen lowering with each exhale. Breathing in and breathing out. Breathing in breathing out. Just keeping that nice, steady, slow quality of the breath. Taking your mind down to your feet and your ankles, and just relaxing your feet and your ankles. Breathing slowly and relaxing your calves and your knees. And releasing any tension from your thighs. Relaxing your pelvic area. Breathing slowly and releasing any tension from the base of the spine. Relaxing your buttocks and releasing any tension from your abdominal area. Relaxing your chest. Breathing slowly, taking your mind to your hands and your fingers and releasing any tension from your hands and your fingers. Relaxing your forearms and your upper arms. Breathing slowly and relaxing your shoulders. Releasing any tension from your neck and your jaw. And relaxing your nose and your cheeks. And releasing any tension from around your eyes. Breathing slowly and relaxing the back of your head, the top of your head, and releasing any tension from your forehead. Just breathing deeply and letting go. Just feeling the weight of your body in contact with the ground. Just taking a few moments to be still, to be calm, and to just breathe. very gently start to bring your mind back to your breath. Just start to breathe a little deeper. Just bringing some gentle movement into your fingers and your toes. Keeping the eyes closed and the breath still coming nice and steadily through the nose. Just gently roll onto your left side. Just take a few moments here to see how your body feels. The eyes closed, just gently rolling onto your fronts, just resting your forehead on the backs of the hands. Again, just taking a moment here to see how your body feels. Again, keeping the eyes closed and the breath still coming nice and steadily through the nose. Just very gently making your way back up to sitting and bringing the palms together at the chest in Namaskar Mudra. Loka samasa sukhinu bhavantu salve janaha sukhinu bhavantu. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om. Namaste. Thank you very much. Have a lovely week or so, depending on I next am able to get the space to do a class. And yeah, who knows, maybe we might be able to do some face-to-face classes soon. Cool. Have a good week. Bye bye.